Yo guys, what's up? Shadow here, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. Yes, on a Tuesday. That's weird, isn't it? No. Basically, I have decided to switch around my schedule a bit and to do 2 Space Engineers episodes a week. Because actually I've been really looking forward to playing more Space Engineers. I don't know why exactly. Maybe this whole being on a planet again thing kind of reinvigorated my love for this game a bit more again. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So there was also a slew of good comments in the last video for suggestions, some of which I'm definitely right now I'm gonna start implementing, and a few that we have to implement right away, otherwise it's not gonna work. Or rather, if we don't do it now, it's going to be difficult to change later. So, first and foremost, there was a very good suggestion to basically replace this part here, this upwards connector, with a piston. Now, the reason for that being that, one, it allows us basically a better adjustment of the drill head, because we can basically use the upward movement and then the downward movements of the others to basically place our piston very close to the ground to get the maximum out of our downward pistons. So basically we're gonna extend this afterwards upwards, so that we get our drill perfectly on the ground level and we can still place it. And then we can use this one first to basically increase our drilling depth, and then after that we'll engage the main downward pistons. So that's a very good idea. Also definitely something I'm gonna do, which I already had kind of in my mind, because it's something I almost always do in situations like these, is to put like a little control cockpit up here, because I just love doing stuff like that, you know, putting these little like control mechanisms all over the place, even though they're technically not needed. I just, in my brain, it's kind of like, yeah, somebody needs to sit there and operate this machine. So yeah, that's definitely something we're gonna do. So yeah, so now we're having... Ooh, I think we can go easily with 3 downward pistons right here, right? Yeah, I think so, easily. And then if we extend this upwards, we might get another one in as well. So yeah, problem is now we'll have to get into welding. Well, it's not a problem necessarily, but it's something we'll have to deal with. Which means we'll also have to get ourselves more resources right now. So I always have to get back into what does what on this setup. Okay, we'll decrease max height, or max depth rather, and then I think, well, let's let it come up first. And then we'll do more, really. Because we might just extend the radius. You know? Okay, right now, let's bring this one around again. Kind of to here. And then we'll slowly extend this radius. I'm actually gonna watch it like this. That's gonna give us a better indication. But yeah, we're gonna extend the radius. I think we can go more. Let's see, how does this look? I think we'll give it another meter or 2. Maybe one more meter. So that's this. Good. Perfect. Now we'll extend our drill head again back into the ground, and this should hopefully gather us a good amount of nice little resources here. How are we doing? Yep, refineries are going very well. Let's put that stone in here so it can be processed quicker. Good. Okay. Very nice indeed. Right, so let me think. So that I think the first thing we wanna actually complete is the piston over there. So we can start activating this piston. So this one. So that's the first step, right? Let's add this to the build planner. See if we can get everything. Large steel tubes. Let's make like 20 more large... Well, let's make 50 more because we need a ton of them. Okay. Meanwhile, I'll just pump all the resources I have into whatever else I can funnel them into, essentially. But yeah, I probably have a lot of steel plates with me. No, actually I have a lot of small tubes with me. So yeah, let's just put that in here. There we go. All done. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This will go for another round of nice mining. Yeah, but we are already running out of iron again. Jesus Christ, this is so expensive. This is gonna be, I tell ya. Hopefully this is gonna do well. Let's see. Well, now we get that stuff going again. Okay. This might take a while. It is a rather big project. Oh, and my hydrogen is a bit on the low side. That's dangerous what I'm doing. Okay, so that's good. So we can already technically extend that. Ooh, watch it! That was dangerous. Also, I kind of have to make sure I name my pistons properly. So this is the... let's call this... just so we know what we're talking about. This is the... large... or let's just call it drill platform. Drill platform, and then like this. This is upwards piston. There we go. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna extend this thing all the way to the heavens. Also, we're gonna increase this down into the bowels of the earth. I think this one is, yeah, it's doing cobalt again. Come on. Get busy. Get busy. Let's go down all the way. Okay. So now, let me get a few basic components so we can place stuff. There we go. So, now this is fully extended, which means we'll be able to add at least one more piston to this. Second one, maybe? Let's see. That is a bit too close. That's a bit too close. Okay. So, but this is good. This is one more piston than we originally had. And here comes the rotor. And then comes... Well, we'll do it like this again. This one. That. And then another piston. Then we can... Yeah, obviously it's doing that again. Then we can technically put the drill either just like this, or we can try to get it one more down. But I think like this, it's almost perfect. So we could let it run like this, and it would probably, like, up here, it would start scraping the bottom a bit. Wouldn't do much, but, you know, would be a little bit of something. But now, we then can start adjusting this downwards, and then, only then, we have 4 downward pistons worth of depth we can go through. That's gonna be a ton of stone. And I mean, a shitload of stone. So that should hopefully get us through much of the coming constructions in the future. Hopefully. I mean, we'll see. But yeah. Okay, cool. So that's good. That's nice. We probably, if I'm gonna take a look, we'll probably have to, yeah, we'll have to get more stuff going. I mean, right now it's producing things, which is nice, but we'll definitely need a lot more stuff. Basically, we need lots more of everything. So, yeah. Let's get this thing back up again. And then also decrease max radius back to 0. Then we'll just move it over a tiny bit. Have to be careful because we have to clear a little bit of sideways debris there. If we move too fast, we're losing our drill head again. So trying to be careful this time. We already lost one. A bit more. A bit more. A bit more. Almost there. I think that's not a bad position. Let's check. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. Let's extend that piston again. Let's extend it to 3 meters. 2.5, whatever it is. Let's see that our refinery is doing the right refining again. And further down we go. 4 meters. 5 meters. It's gonna leave like this tiny pillar there. That's annoying. Okay. Right. But we get a good amount of stone here. That's neat. Okay. Good. Let's use Build Planner to advance here. We'll have to... First, I want to basically get all of this stuff here built before we start on this long thing. Also, that long line is going to be easier because it's all one component, essentially. Apparently, we need more steel plates as well. Well, there's actually more steel plates. It's coming soon in the production. Very good. Okay. It's another piston. And another piston. Also, I'll have to name these properly. Is there anything else in the build planner? Yeah, one more piston. So we can get this head, this piston, this head, this piston, this head, I think. Then I want to really click... Oh, actually, I can name them on the base because I know which ones they are. They're the only pistons that don't have names on them yet. Let me just sit in here. Piston. Yes. Okay, so it's these two. Is it? Is it? Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, okay. That's the problem is one of the pistons that is incomplete is the sideways piston. And I cannot quite tell which one it is. Okay, so this is going to be drill platform depth piston. There we go. So these are 2 depth pistons already done. Good. We claim a few things here from our inventory. Pistons up and running. Yeah, large tubes are required to go any further. Okay. Capacity full. Oh, sandstorm's coming. That means our energy is gonna increase again. That's neat. That's very neat. I wonder if there's gonna be lightning again. Okay. We need to produce... Oh, we've run out of material. Okay, we need to produce a few more of these for sure. Okay, we're going down to 6 meters. 7 meters. 8 meters. How we doing? That's almost full. Yeah, should we just let him finish the cobalt so he's finished afterwards? Getting annoying that he is always trying to do that. Let's let him finish for now. So we're done with it. All the cobalt we collected, but I think we got more than enough. Cool. Okay, I'll wait for a few moments and then we're gonna extend to 9 meters. And 10 meters. There we go. That should hopefully be enough mass to get a bit more stuff out of this. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Righty. Rotor. It's actually going faster than I anticipated. I'm not gonna lie. That is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Okay. Okay, we need steel tubes, steel tubes, steel tubes, steel tubes. A lot of them. Probably the only thing we need anymore. Large steel tubes, large steel tubes. Oh, okay, we need a little bit more steel here as well. Okay, fair enough. While this is going on, let us reposition the drill. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the moment I don't have to do this, like... I mean, not manually to this extent anymore. I still have to do a few things manually, but not to that extent. Just move this a little bit. While we go up, we can get a little bit more stuff. Alright, now we move it over again. A few centimeters. A few meters, rather, actually. Just carefully does it. Give it a little bit more here. A little bit more. A tiny bit more. That's good. That's good. Okay. Let's switch directions again. Go down to 2 meters. Let's check. Well, okay, we can go a lot farther. Down and down we go. How are we doing? Okay. We're getting there. Only at a certain depth, like at 6-7 meters, we're getting the masses of stone that we really need. And it's gonna be this kind of the same thing on the other side over there as well, you know? Only at a certain depth we're gonna get the big amount of stone. Basically, you know, more stone for each, like, cubic centimeter or cubic meter we are excavating, so to speak. Okay. Steel plates. Steel plates, steel plates, steel plates. Well, it's doing steel plates right now, but I also apparently need steel tubes and other components, so... Alright. So this is technically operational. The problem is if you let this run right now, it's not gonna do anything. That's the problem. So that's not really good. I'm gonna withdraw a few more steel plates so we can at least finish this. Excellent. Cool. Now, what do we need for these? The big ones here. We need basically everything we need for a conveyor, but also steel plates, right? Everything? Also motors? Yes. Think. Yes. Okay. Cool. So now this is gonna take a while. This is the part that is gonna take probably as long as I anticipated it to be, honestly. But yeah, let's see, what do we produce? We definitely need more of these and more of these. And I don't think construction components we're pretty good on. I think interior plates we might need some more as well. But it looks like we've run out of resources, so let's go down to the depths of... Let's go all the way down to 10. And we'll stay there for a second. And then recall it. Set it. Maybe I should put a camera on there so we can actually see where the drill is, because at this point I cannot turn farther. It's like my neck is not going any farther in this direction. Kind of silly, actually. I mean, even I can, like, turn my head further than that. Well, it's kind of like your field of view is different, I guess, in real life. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Right, so we're basically gonna move this one until it's almost out of vision, I suppose. That's gonna be good enough. But slowly. I don't want to hear any explosions off screen. If I can help it. That effect scared me there for a second. The sparking. I thought this is gonna explode any second now. Right? I mean, a little bit more, I think we can go here. Like that. I think that's pretty good. Alright. Back into the game. Down to 3 meters. Go! And then we'll just wait for a moment for it to be processing. Let's go a bit further. How are we looking? Yeah, that's nothing. Let's go. We need to go to about 7 meters, I think, and then we can leave it for a little bit longer. And down. Okay. It's kind of funny how I leave these little stalagmites, almost, kinda, you know? But yeah. Okay. Let's start over here. Oh yeah, we have like 0 motors. Place everything we have. Okay. Well. You know what? I'll just take as much of these, all of these, and then we'll see if it's enough. Or if we have to make more of them. Okay, yeah, we'll have to make more. Fuck. I thought I had enough of those, at least, but nope. Not even close. Okay, let's make at least 200 more. We get motors, we get these, and these. And a little bit of hydrogen to boost ourselves. Okay. And then we'll pretty the whole thing up afterwards, but that's going to be the last thing. Because prettying up stuff is going to cost us a lot of resources too. So that's definitely the last thing we're going to do. We're going to also extend our drill a bit more. 8 meters. Go to 9. And a 10. Beautiful. But this time we left a little bit more than just a pillar. Oh well, it's fine. Yeah, you can see here. I think this is where the stone starts to get plentiful, at this layer here. You can actually see it quite nicely like this. Oh, it's gonna look so good over there when it's perfectly circular and perfectly leveled. Well, not perfectly, but close to perfectly. Close to perfect, I mean. You know what I mean. Okay, let's go and weld some more. Trying to get all these resources in here. I mean, yeah, look at that. We need so much more stuff. Okay. This is yeah, this is gonna take a while. But I think just the concept of the drill head, that's fine, I think. Also, I need to do something real quick. Because I need to identify which piston this one is. This is drill platform radius piston. Piston. There we go. That's fine. Right? Yeah, that's fine. Everything else I can identify easily. Good. Okay, we're all the way up. We have to reduce our max range again. And now we have to kind of control it from this position. It's a bit awkward, but there's not much else we can do. Slowly dragging it over. It's kind of annoying that you cannot zoom closer. But I guess my base is like it spreads in this direction and now in this direction, so it's kind of difficult. I mean, we could like do. This is interesting. No, not like this. Like this, it's a bit closer, but not much. Oh well. Let's get over a little bit more. About. That looks good. Also, I'm gonna try to make it a little bit more straight. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. You know what the drill is? Quite literally. Haha. Into the earth. Racking the crust. Also, with this wind, our batteries are like easily charged right now. It's great. At 5 meters, we are at 6 meters. That should give us... Yes, that's the plenty of stone we need. Let's go one further to 7. Okay, how is our production doing? Oh, our production is finished. Look at that. Let me just get all of the basic components again, just in case. Also, this. Any more basic components in here? No, not really. Okay. Let's go. Weld that shit. Okay. We're almost done with the interior components. That's nice. That's good to know. That means we can then focus our production on other stuff. I'm actually gonna reduce the interior, the construction components, let's say to 35. Hopefully that will be enough. Ooh, storm has cleared up. And yeah, the sun is pretty much absolutely useless for our current solar panel situation. We would have to make a like a tilting solar panel that uses a script, which, you know, we could do. But if these bastards function that well, I mean, there is no need to do anything else, really. Right, all the way down. And up again. Ready for the next cycle. You know, I'm just like motivating myself in my head, like, this is the last time you have to use this like this. It's fine. Well, I'm probably gonna use it for mining ice afterwards, but we need a lot less of that, honestly. So, yeah. Okay, let's move this over. Another bit. Oh yeah, that's a perfect perspective. There you go. The thing is, we have obviously kind of hampered ourselves here as well, because we can only use like a quarter of this area to mine stone. Everything else is basically used up by either the base or is ice. So yeah, not optimal on my part, I do have to say, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, I think that's a good position to end on. Okay, good. Extend again. You can always see when it's doing like refining, when the energy use jumps up like that. You can see it quite nicely. And we're at 6 meters. That should give us plenty of stone. Well, maybe not plenty, but good enough stone. Okay. Components, please. Excellent. Anything else? No. Good. Swoosh. Well, we're like a quarter of the way done, I think. But to be fair, we're starting to close a lot of these out. We're now missing mostly steel plates from the looks of it. Which, you know... Oh, we have a ton of motors, actually. Let's stop producing those. We have a ton of them. Probably enough to make all of these go, right? Oh, missed a few, but I think they're all fine.
Fuel low. Fuel critical.
Oh! We're almost at the base, though. But we're out of motors. So, we might need 40 more or something. Make it 50. Make it 50. We're still refining? We're running out. Okay. Time to go the last few meters. And 9. And all the way. Good. Let's make more of these as well. And then more of these. And then more of these. Just, you know, thinking ahead at this point. But as soon as this connection is established, we can start thinking about the timer blocks. Because that's gonna take up a lot of time. I mean, the thing is, I can make it as complicated or as easy as I want. The question is, what do I want? And y'all had some great suggestions as well. How basically this thing we could scale this up to a size that would be ridiculous, and that's kind of the cool thing about Space Engineers. I think for now I'm quite happy with the size. That's gonna give us a lot of stone already, especially with that depth we're going for. I think that's gonna help us out a lot. We probably will have to add another refinery, most likely. Which I might do before we start, or as we start, because as soon as this goes to, let's say, prime level, prime stone level, if that makes any sense, this is gonna get ridiculous. It's gonna get ridiculous quite quickly. Okay, let's reset our drill once more. I kind of wanted to finish it this episode, but then again, this takes a long time, doesn't it? But the Drillhead is so far finished, and I'm very happy with that construction style so far. I mean, we can add more drills, just in general, to increase our range. We'll see. We'll see. But, yeah, we could technically add just more drills. But more drills will just make it quicker. Get more material all at once. I'm not sure I want that, because, again, I don't have more than one refinery at the moment. And I think with that much material coming in, it's gonna be silly if we had only one refinery and then just add more drills. But, yeah. I think at the beginning it's going to be quite slow until we reach that like 5-6 meter depth. And then it's going to get ridiculous. And I mean very ridiculous. So, do we want to go for that? Maybe we're going to go for that, like as an end to this episode. Okay, I think we're good on here. Yeah, let's extend that. Also, let's go out of here so we don't accidentally flick the thing in a direction we don't want to. Just looking for the station's power. Not refining again. There, it's refining. Go down to 6. Now it supposedly should be refining quite well. Okay, I'm gonna take that over there. See what we can get. You never know what you might find in one of these. Maybe we get another plushie. And I mean, it's been so many updates since these came in. I actually have no idea what exactly could be in these. Special container. Is that normal that it says special container? Thatcher drill. Yeah, that's normal, I think. Okay, let's get that away. Battery. Oh, well, okay. It's a drill. Oh, we didn't even freaking consider having, you know, an open inventory. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Let's go. Right, so, let's do like one more welding job. One more round of welding. And then I think we're gonna call it quits for today. But again, it's gonna be 2 episodes from this point forward. So we're gonna get more space engineers this week, which excites me as well. So that's a good sign. Oh, I still have something in the build planner there. Drill for some reason. Okay. Let's put that back in. Put that back in. Let's see how far we can get. Actually, we'll just use up all that material and then we'll take a look what we need to do next time. I mean, the tubes now, that was a good investment here. Lots of tubes needed still. I mean, lots of everything needed still here, as you can see. But yeah. Look at that. So much stone just freaking dredged out of the earth. I mean, we're running out of space to drill in a moment, so that's gonna be awkward. We'll see. Maybe we can get a little bit deeper if we angle the drill in a weird way. But yeah. Oh, it's still producing stuff, actually. Whole bunch more here. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we need a ton more small tubes. There's something I don't need anymore. It's probably motors. Oh, there's a... Well, okay, I need to weld these as well, but, you know. Yeah, that's motors, pretty much, that I probably don't need that much anymore of. Okay, we definitely need more of all of these. Well, not so much that. But everything else, for sure. Okay, well, we got, let's say, a third of the way. Third of the way, we got done.
Fuel.
Maybe a bit more because we have partial completion on a lot of these as well. But yeah, we're running a little bit out of material here to dig. That's gonna be awkward, but yeah, I guess we'll just have to deal with it. Let's just, it's the last one I do here. Getting all the tubes in. Oh, okay. And all the motors that we still need. Okay. Cool. Yeah, okay. But, I mean, we're getting progress, and this thing, I think this is solid. This is gonna work quite nicely. I mean, all the timer block setup is still to come. I guess we could just start it up after we have connection, and then just while we set up the timer blocks, it could just already start and basically just use the upward piston and just rotate, and we just manually position it. But yeah, we'll see. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, and take care.